And we're at the Moda Center for Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals between the Blazers and Warriors. We'll have a live report. KEZI 9 News at 5 starts now.
Some disturbing news regarding 14 horses in Lynn County when KEZI 9 News at 11 comes back in 60 seconds. Thank you for joining us. I'm China Green.
Marijuana for depression and insomnia.
My city is the hotbed for this outbreak.
Monica Stonier is the state representative. Monica Stonier.
City and county officials approved the Technical Assistance Collaborative, the TAC. University of Oregon Provost Jayanth Banavar, announced but today they tested their skills to death with the aftermath of an active shooter situation. KEZI, thanks for joining us for KEZI 9 News at 5 tonight. I'm Matt Templeman. Now to Benton County, where
I'm scary.
I get that. Grocery outlet in Eugene say they are stocking up so they don't have to leave home this weekend unless they have to. They don't have to leave home this weekend unless they have to. Thank you very much, Michael. A man who turned himself in after 23 years was in court.
All right, thanks so much. Well, deputies say that an elderly Lynn County woman is out $300,000, and tonight her daughter is in jail. Well, an 8-year-old girl is speaking out after her mother and sister were.
I'm China Green. It has happened again. Like I said, this isn't the first time this has happened. 65-year-old Suzanne Durheim went missing on her way to work 2 weeks ago. 2 days later,
Springfield, where the damage has gotten worse in just the last few hours. KEZI 9 News reporter Emma Jerome is live with that. Emma?
With heavy machinery, they're going to demolish that front wall.
Show us a potential summertime danger you may not always think about. Tonight to show us what crews have been doing since that discovery was made. Tyler? Michael Severin live at Hayward Field. Michael? Haley?
Rachel, some people are ready for these changes. In our investigation in the top story tonight, Tyler, show us just how they pulled it off. Haley? Tyler? Haley?
One murder case. Jessica? Us about this afternoon's rally that drew more than 3,000 people. Madison? Just live now to continue our team coverage. Michael?
With Tyler Jones.
The sheriff's office says 2 suspects broke into a house on Pappenfuss Road.
Heard an Amber Alert this morning for a child you may have received on your phone or on your computer. Since then, it's been canceled. We have the details of what happened in this Amber Alert.
Offered in local classrooms. Local musician, that's hard to say, local musician Magic Mama will.
In Washington today.
China, the level 1 evacuation notice for Route River Road has been lifted, and the crews, or my apologies, and the road has been reopened to residential traffic.
Walter Plumley of Cheshire, they say.
Now, your first forecast with Chief Meteorologist Marissa Walzen.
And the good news is you really don't need them. But sunshine is on the way for tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that and the day after that. I'll have a closer look all the way through the weekend.
Live Traffic 9 update. We do have slow traffic on westbound Beltline right now. The tail lights here, even though it's light out, the traffic moving away. There's reports of a pothole in the area that is slowing some of this traffic down. I know, kind of a weird statement, but I do expect that pattern to continue. Excuse me. And it's only going to get cooler from here. So moisture is staying suspended. Moisture is staying suspended just above the surface, bottoming out. Moisture
slowly got into the banging.
A lot up and down, a lot up and down.
It is going to get very warm, even warmer than what we saw today.
All right, get the shorts and tank tops out.
Yeah.
It is going to be hot.
All right, hot temperatures. I'll let you know who will see some of the hottest temperatures this week next.
So in the words of Marissa,
won't really expect much, but you have a super tiny chance next. Still quite a bit of snow out there. Yes, it is melting, but we picked up a lot of snow this winter season, I should say. Picked up about 110%. You don't see thunder and lightning, or I should say see lightning and hear thunder. Live look over Florence tonight, looking at some low clouds moments. So if you're sniffing or sneezing, sniffling, I should say, that doesn't really make sense. But anyways, after 10 that we've had so far.
Wow.
She's speechless, almost.
That doesn't happen very often, does it?
Crimes, K9, SWAT, crisis negotiation, and the explosives disposal unit, as well as the Department of Drug Enforcement, as well as the Eugene Springfield hazmat team.
rifles, shotguns, and pistols, forks, knives, and spoons. Now to that bizarre robbery outside of Oak Ridge. Police say 2 vehicles and guns of 33 guns stolen Monday out of Oak Ridge have been
Coming up at 6.
For many fans, the night will be dark and full of terrors after the show is over, and counselors are making themselves available to help. Game of Thrones therapy is a thing. You can go to bark.com and find a counselor to help guide you through life after Thrones.
The congressional statements praising him for his heroism.
And we are still waiting back for a call.
Gotten a lot of angry emails from people calling it undignified or disgusting. He says you're not going to toss Uncle Henry in the backyard, and cover him with food scraps. He says it will be respectful. The law takes effect in about a year.
They had 12 of their closest friends and family on the ride there with them, and lots of passengers.
Sure cuts down on the reception costs, doesn't it?
Jeez.
Cut the cake in the middle. I mean,
there's a lot of things there. Pictures. Oh, that's just odd, though.
Isn't that crazy?
But how often have you bought a pair of shoes and maybe they didn't fit quite right, maybe too small or too big, but you just said, I don't want to return them?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with shoes, yeah. Oh, that's a good deal.
So there you have it.
I actually had to think about where a C is.
Is this it? This way, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Our journalism degree is hard at work. Which way is the C?
I have a meteorology degree.
That's why you knew right off the bat. That's why it took the 2 of us some time.
The author, as we all know, is Dr. Seuss.
I was in Seussical the musical, if anyone wants to know.
Seussical musical?
Yes, I was a giraffe. No, but I was a giraffe in the jungle of Newell, and I was also in the Circus McGurkus, too.
I just don't bring up your giraffe days if you're not going to show us your skills.
Okay, all I had to do, honestly, you can't see my hand, but I did a lot of this throughout the whole show. Yeah.
Well, that's better.
She's the teacup too. No, that was the spout thing. Right? Yeah. I shouldn't have even brought it up.
Coach was no good. The players were no good. The food was no good. Just hope the plane works.
Well, good thing John's nearby to give me the tissues. That one's heartbreaking. Uh-oh, there's no tissues. There's no tissues.
It just makes you tear up every time, doesn't it?
It does. Are you going to tear up? I have no tissues.
I don't either.
All right.
My sleeve?
No, I'm good.